Well, we made it to the finals. We're at the championship game, and not only do we have our amazing entire squad, we also brought another audience, the Santa Monica Boys and Girls Club and kids from the YMCA, and we're all just really pumped up, excited for this game. All right, everybody, how we feeling today? How we feeling today? Yeah!
We're feeling good. Here we go.
Hey, first, we're introducing our 6-foot guard from Camarillo, California. Please help me welcome Gabriela Jaquez!
How are we feeling going into the game?
Excited, want to have some fun. Yeah, honored that I can be in the championship.
13-1, this might be it.
Ah! Okay, yes!
Oh, she wants it. She wants it.
She wants it!
It has been set. Gabs is through to the final.
All right. The next person we're gonna introduce. From Centennial, Colorado, please help me welcome Lauren Betts, AKA DJ Love!
I'm excited. This is the matchup that I wanted.
Game on the line for 3. This could be the play to go through. This could be it.
Okay, footwork!
I want it all. I've made it this far. Might as well win this damn thing.
Well, we made it to the championship game. With this matchup, we have 2 very experienced players in Lauren Betts, Gabs, 2 of our seniors on the team this year. 2 very different players. Obviously, you see the height advantage Lauren has, but as we've seen from the past games, Gabs has a lot in her bag. So I'm very excited to see how this one's going to play out. Gabs, what do you think it's going to take for you to take the crown?
Let's just hope she misses shots and I make them.
Simple. Low?
I'm gonna try to take away some of those step back threes I saw her hitting earlier. It's looking a little too good, so I'm gonna try to take some of those away.
Well, I think we've all waited long enough. I'm excited to see you guys battle it out, and we're gonna see who is our first ever queen of the court. Let's go. Guys, one of you is about to be queen. Okay, about to get underway. You guys already know what the rules are, but just a quick recap. The games will be to 15, 1s and 2s. Winner takes the ball, call your own fouls. And everything other than a made basket is a stop. So if you get a steal, if you get a foul, you check the ball, we clear, we play again. And you get 1 player timeout. Paper, scissors, rock to start and shoot for the ball. All right, Lauren Betts to shoot for the ball. Let's go.
Watch your toe, Lauren.
Ah! She's locked in. Lauren is locked in. Lauren is locked in. Here we go, on you.
Let's go, Lauren.
Here we go. Okay. Gab said play defense today. Play defense.
Defense wins championships.
All right, Mandy, you are right. Okay, a little back down. She's testing it out. You see the length of Lauren Betts there.
It's going to be tough to score over. I think she has to stay on the perimeter, though, because your down's not going to work.
She does like a little shimmy in the post.
Yeah, she likes that. That's one of her go-to moves, but it's going to be hard against 6'7" Lauren Betts.
You got to keep her out of the war zone.
Yeah, literally.
The war zone.
Out of the war zone.
No pink touches. 1 zip. All right. Go-to move. It's a go-to move by Lauren Betts.
Spin. I've seen her. You heard it here first. She does the spin move.
She does. She does do the spin move. Yeah, we see that. You got to get into it. You got to get into it. You got to get into her. Go spin. And that's tough.
Not gonna lie, I'm not sure how you stop that. I think.
Guys, any tips? Any tips?
If I was going against Lauren Betts, you have to knee in, lean, push her out, don't let her get to her spot.
Let her force her to shoot it. You know what? Embarrass her. Make her have to shoot it. Like step back so far that she looks silly if she doesn't shoot it. That's what you should do.
Yep.
Inside it too. That's a tough. Okay. But we love that reach though. Gabs has that. It is 3-0 to Lauren Betts. You can't let her get in there.
You got this, Gabs.
You got this, Gabs.
Gabs, you got it.
Lauren,
Thanks,
you're
guys.
doing great, love. You're doing great. Shoot it.
I don't know who said that advice earlier, but that was not me.
Woo! Okay, and we're at 6-0. 6-0. Lauren Betts currently.
I just need a score.
Wow. Look how much space. That's step back. Look, yeah. Now that's a great take. That's a great take. All right.
Take by Gabs.
And we're on the board. We are on the board.
I think she needs to step back, get ahead of steam, and get downhill.
I agree with that.
Kiki, you know a lot about being downhill, right?
Yeah, and I like to do it, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's tough. A little hizzy. Now see, once you get into the pivoting, Lauren covers
teammates
too much.
will bail you out.
Yeah. That's tough. Get her out of there.
That was great.
Oh my God.
She's suppressing. Telling you, once she's in there. 7-1.
Great move by Lauren Betts.
All right, they're almost at 8. She's got that spin on lock. A1, halftime. She got out to a quick early lead there, 8-1. What's kind of going through your mind?
Frig, I don't know what to do.
It is a tough matchup for sure. But you had a good look in there.
Yeah, just like hoping she misses.
Right. No, I like that tactic too. Over here, Lauren got out to a good lead there. Obviously, it's dropping for you.
Yeah. I'm trying to maybe extend the range a little bit more. Maybe we'll start just shooting.
No, we see your threes out there. We see them. They're falling.
I don't know. I think right now I'm just going with what works.
And it's working, so keep it up. Great first half, though. Still got a lot more action to go.
More action.
Okay, we're about to get back underway with our second half. Okay, sidestep.
See, bro.
Oh my goodness. Lauren said, let me show you my range. I don't know. Showing off the handles today. 11-1 to Lauren. But here we go.
At that point, bro, someone give her some water to cool her off.
We are at 13-1 right now. This could be game. Woo! Okay, it's open. Here we go. It's open right now.
Opportunity for Jaquez here to get some steam.
It is. She just needs to get on the board. She just
All
needs to
gas,
see
Gabs.
one go in.
Let's go, Gabs.
She just needs to see one go in. She does. Get her moving a little bit. Keep her moving. Hey, unlimited dribbles. You got unlimited dribbles. Run her around a little bit. Yep. Drop that. Hey, you know what though? I like that.
Ooh, see, I don't really like that shot though. I think she could really push herself to get downhill. I
It
think
is
she can get
tough.
downhill,
That is a tough
but she can't.
matchup to go against.
That is a really tough matchup, but if she uses her speed, I think she'll get the advantage. Like, how do you guard that, bro?
No words. Game point. We're at game point. Oh my goodness. All right. right, here we go. Hey, but you know she needs that. She's playing a math game right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Bigger than one. Two bigger than one.
That's your line.
That's your shooter saying that. Foul.
You called a foul?
You have to call it.
You called a foul.
No,
Why
you
did you say that
call your
loud?
own. You call your own.
Call your own. You
She
call
just
your
said
own.
foul and then she stopped.
You call your own foul.
But why would she yell foul? Okay, put it.
We got a game. All right, 14-3. This might be the comeback.
I can see a comeback.
I can see it. We got to get it moving. Yep. Testing her out a little bit. Okay. And we're at 5. We're at 5 already. Gabs can score quick. Oh. See, these handles. Don't get me. Oh my goodness. Honestly, don't play with me. And this could be it. Are we going to see physical? Is this it? Is this for game? And we have our queen of the court. Lauren Betts, how does it feel to be the first ever queen of the court?
I'm really happy, very humbled and honored. Gabs, she's a great matchup. I always love playing against her. It was a hard road. I had to go through a lot of very, very, very talented people. So I'm just grateful they're all on my team.
Yeah, well, we love having you on our team. You are a queen in your own right. Congratulations on being the first ever queen of the court.
I first fell in love with basketball around 5th or 6th grade. I first started and I really didn't like it because my dad kind of forced me to play. I was not coordinated, and then I finally started getting some workouts in with my dad, and I met all of my best friends through basketball, and then I fully just started to fall in love with the game. And after years and years of doing it, it's just what I do now for a living. So.
Okay, guys. So, since nobody to this point has made a half-court shot for the Goriana necklace, they have allowed us to give each of you another chance to shoot a half-court shot. And if you make it, you will win the necklace. Yes, questions?
Can injured reserve players participate?
You can participate. Kiki, please don't throw with your right arm.
Okay, before we start, I have something to say. Shar, because of all the hard work you've been putting in, these long hours, your amazing hosting, Goriana has decided to give you the necklace that you are wearing right now. You get to keep it! You get to keep it! Surprise! Surprise, surprise! Okay.
Surprise! Thank you, Goriana. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. Here we go, and here we go. On the line.
Kiki. No, Kiki, you have to try with your left.
Guys, you guys are close though. You got this. Come on, T. That was her first
know. This is probably gonna go.
Oh my gosh! Guys. All right.
It's okay.
How did you shoot that with no spin? How did you shoot that?
All right, we're gonna keep going.
Come on, Crazy. Put some power in it. Oh! That was close! Oh my gosh. All right, Meg. Come on, Meg. You want this. Come on! Yeah, Meg.
Like $1 million, bro.
Well, you are $1 million. Look at that. Meg is our high school Brianna winner. Congratulations.
This is all I wanted, so thank you, bro. I played baseball my whole life and switched to softball in my 8th grade year. I wound it up here at UCLA, but for softball. This year, the transfer portal hit and the basketball team was looking for players, and it so happens to be that basketball is my first love. And so I would joke around at first, be like, hey, you know, like the basketball team, like, you know, all crazy. But then, like, talk started going around, things got more serious. I was like, are you sure? Are you serious? Because I'm in 100%. Ever since then, I've been on the basketball and softball team, and I love it here.
Super happy to have Megan on the team. She's such a great addition, such a great teammate. I always played softball as well, and I try to do a lot of sports, but softball and basketball were the main two. And then I realized that I like basketball way more than softball, and I really could see a future in it for me. And since then, I just really put my head down and worked.
I originally didn't like basketball. I didn't want to play it. My parents forced me to play it, to give it a shot, and I'm really glad they did because now I'm here.
I first fell in love with basketball probably around 8th grade. I never got to be perfect at it, but I wanted to find ways to, like, there's always another goal I can reach, and I kind of like that. As someone that's competitive, having those different milestones that I come up with really, like, just brings out who I am.
First played soccer, that was like my first love, but then I grew and I just sort of started becoming really fluid with basketball, and then right now this team, like, that just means a lot. If I don't know how people play, then it's like, you know, hesitancy and whatnot, but like the fact that I know what Lauren's gonna do and I know what Kiki's gonna do, it's just sort of like, okay, I just gotta do me, and then that's it.
I would say I first fell in love with basketball in 7th grade, and at that time I've been playing for a while, but in 7th grade was when I really realized I love this sport. I want to play in college, I want to be a pro, and I want to make it what I do.
I've played all my life since I was born because both my parents played basketball, so I have a picture of me sitting on the court with a basketball. I think I was like 6 months old, so yeah.
I think I first fell in love with basketball watching my dad play. I actually just saw a video of me on the sideline of one of his games, and you can see me and Lauren cheering on the sideline with like the mascot. Yeah.
My dad was my first intro into basketball, and he played professionally, so that kind of happened naturally, and it wasn't my first sport, so it was kind of a fun thing for me to do, and I picked it up pretty quickly.
I have 2 older sisters, and they played basketball, and whatever they did, I wanted to copy them because I believed that they were the best people in the world. I wanted to be just like them, so that's kind of where it started. I do miss my family, but I gotten close with a lot of the girls here, and like being far away from home, I'm so glad that I have people who really do care about me.
Thinking back to the first time I played or can remember playing, and it was when I got to join my older sister. Was probably like 6 at the time, playing on her under 11 team. And it was the first time I played against real competition, and they didn't hold back on me, and I scored my first points, or real points in a game. I'm just excited to get back out on the court this season and play alongside the girls, but the overarching goal is to go get a national championship. I think we have the talent to do that, and I'm excited to start playing.
We just have a really positive, good group of girls who are willing to put the work in and to do whatever it takes, so I have a lot of confidence going into next season.
Good job, everyone! We made it! And that's a wrap on Queen of the Court.